What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another SGN video where it's all sim all the time. And for this video, I am bringing you guys our first look at Victor Wembanyama in 2K23 in my Orlando Magic franchise. Now, keep in mind, this is using my very easy to do roster and badge edits. And we do have these scenarios uploaded for you on Xbox and PS5. This helps the players play more to their ratings. And the reason I'm highlighting this video is, number one, it's our first look at him. He was created in a custom draft class that I grabbed. Filet. He's on Twitter, makes a ton of draft classes, does great work. But these include, like I said, my global tendency edits for all players, global badge edits for all players. And I really wanted to highlight this because one of the biggest things I see when people look at what I do and other creators use my stuff, the first question, why are the ratings like this? Why are the ratings like this? Blah, 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 blah. Victor Wembanyama, based on my edits and everything, is a 78 overall. And he goes absolutely nuts. And I'm wanting y'all to understand that the overall is just something that 2K knows you guys fixate on, which is why they do ratings reveals. It really does not matter as long as everything else is in place. So make sure you guys understand that, look, Victor's a 78 and he's going bananas. So think about what's going to happen when he becomes like an 85 or a 90, number one. Number two, this is the same 13 badges that all the other players have, other the tiers are going to be different, right? And this is just using my roster edits and my gameplay sliders. So let me know what you think of the gameplay in the comment section below. Let me know what you think of how well this accurately depicts Wemby as what he's expected to do in the NBA next year. And of course, he was selected number one overall by the Charlotte Hornets. I am running the Magic, and we played them one of our early games this season. I was like, we got to play this, and you do not want to miss this gameplay. Game goes down to the wires. Absolutely amazing. I hope you enjoy it. But just keep in mind, 78 overall, but it does not matter when the gameplay is set up to run properly like it is with my setup. So that's it for me, guys. Stay tuned in the next video. Peace. Sure, yep, we got that right there. All right, as promised yesterday. Come on, Mike. Okay. Sorry, my mic's being a little funky. As promised yesterday, we're going to play against the Hornets with their new draft pick, Victor Wembanyama. We're going to see how this goes. Yo, what's up, Prince, man? What's up? Thank you for checking out the stream. I went ahead off camera and I tweaked some of my plays in my playbook. There were some really slow developing plays that I just ain't got time for that, man. I want quick go. We're gonna get a shot up and we're gonna go. We're not doing this slow developing bullshit. We're gonna get out and we're gonna go. We're gonna get shots up. And we got to use our athleticism and our youth to our advantage, which means run, 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 go, go, go. So we tweaked our playbook a little bit. I also went in and added play types for Mikal and Malik Beasley and Kevin Love as they're my new additions to the team that play. So we are all ready to roll. Was just kind of getting ready and was letting y'all enjoy little slow jams, little music and stuff. But other than that, man, we are ready to roll. I'm going to get my headphones and hopefully we can get a dub today. This is, I feel like, a very winnable, very, very winnable game. Yesterday was winnable too, but we just turned the ball over too many times. We can't have that today. So hopefully we don't turn the balls over. Should Fultz or Bridges guard LaMelo? Both of them are... Denny, just redo it with your Prime, bro. Just redo it with Prime. You'll get it. Swatkins, 1978. Yeah, man. Are you subscribed to me on YouTube? Let me get this game fired up. I'll help you out because I have it listed in my videos, on 2 different videos on YouTube. As far as who could guard LaMelo, we're going to start off with Markel. Oh, that's funny. Hey, thank you for checking out. Thank you for checking out my Twitch stream, man. It means a lot. What's my camera settings? If you absolutely, we'll go into it because I was thinking about tweaking it yesterday too. So we'll hop into that real quick. I think we're gonna roll with Markel at first because he's 6'4", and so the height difference isn't that crazy. He is a very good defender. If we're having issues, we will move over to put Markel on them. To put Markel on him. What's gonna be interesting is what happens when Fultz sits down. Dude, that's all. I feel special, so I can snipe. Thank you so much, man. What do you do for work, if you don't mind me asking? And I'll show you the camera settings too, Prince Q. I've learned that I can't do it until right before tip-off. I've been playing around with the camera settings too because I've been working on my CPU versus CPU sliders, and I'm rocking a completely different camera setup for that. And I actually went to try it yesterday for user versus CPU, and I just wasn't really a fan. But we're playing around with the camera I'm using right now. I'm trying to tweak it just a little bit so I can see more of the court at times. A large insert, that's dope, dude. In the corporate office, dang, he's corporate. That's dope. Is it State Farm? I have State Farm.
At forward, 6'10", number 22, Wagner.
I'm sure you probably can't just go around telling people. Working in a corporate office, I think, would be dope.
For this NBA presentation, we'll watch the Orlando Magic in this one as they go up against the Charlotte Hornets. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. The guard,
one of the big ones, nice. Well, I've had Geico, Progressive, and State Farm. Those are the three I've had in my life.
And for the Magic, at the forward positions, it's Wagner and Ben Caro. Fultz is out there with...
All right, camera. Right now we're rocking what I've been rocking, Prince, which is broadcast zoom, zoom 5 height 10. What I messed with yesterday was bringing this out a little bit just to see a little bit more of the court. Thanks for resubscribing, Danny. Yeah, man, I'm excited to see what he looks like. Way he was built in that draft class and stuff like that. I'm excited too. So normally for all my games, Prince, I've been rocking broadcast zoom, zoom 5, height 10, key zoom on. But one of the things I've noticed is that at sometimes I can't see people in the corner. So I've been debating maybe even going down to like a 1. We'll try it here at the beginning. If I don't like it, I'll just switch it right away. Like yesterday, I was trying things out, and it took me like a position. I like key zoom, other than at certain times. It triggers when I don't want it to. Like, I really wish it only triggered kind of close to the hoop. Jeez. It didn't even look like he had to jump.
LaMelo Ball does exactly that, finds the open man.
Pass to Banchero. He kicks to Bridges. Wagner outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
That's all right. That was a decent look. Like I said, we're just trying to get up and go. We're not trying to sit around here and run these long developing plays. We got youth. We got athleticism.
And stolen by Bull. Passes to Banchero. A rebound by Washington.
We've got two looks at the hoop. We just got to make one of them here. We got Mikel on the mellow this time.
There's the screen.
It's a good screen.
Ball no good. Bridges with it. Picked up by Rozier. Bridges dishes the Bull. Sweet move. And
All right, let's go.
shot, he'll shoot 2 at the free.
We haven't made a bucket yet, but I like the pace that we're running with right now.
Defense, especially when he's trying his best to be aggressive scoring.
How do I feel? Yeah, Keyzoom being on. That was okay. Did you, Prince? Did you have it on and you didn't like it, or you had it off? I do like it for like when I'm doing post-up moves and stuff for sure. Tempo. We're gonna go push the pace.
And he makes the first.
And like his father, Manu, Bowles' combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
I need to be not afraid to let it fly either, man. I got some good three-point shooters now.
And so he makes both from the line.
Okay, so when you turned off key zoom, Prince, did you feel like you could see the corner a little bit more?
He can also beat you from the line.
There's a screen. Ogier for 3, and the Hornets miss again. And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
Oh, that's barbecue chicken. Let's go. All right, let me try it off real quick. I mean, I thought it was cool. Okay, hold on. Oh, wow. That's wild.
As the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on, in terms of his character, that indicates deep roots.
We're gonna try this out.
Foundation he can build on.
Here's ball. Paolo Banchero making his last shot. Can't connect.
Good D ball.
1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And
Let's go. We running.
You know, guys, that's the selfless act.
Yo, and I like that idea because I'm on the block a lot, man. With Franz and Paulo, I like to post up often.
Gets it to go on the assist by Hayward.
I really like posting up those guys. I don't really post up Bull. Wendell Carter's mostly like, I'll post him up a little bit, but he's mostly like a hustle kind of guy.
That doesn't typically end well.
Here's Banchero following the basket by LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, cut through.
It's tipped.
That would have been a post up for Franz, which he will feast on Gordon Hayward if that's the way they're going to go.
For him last year, put up about 14 points per, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
Let's go, Mikal.
Solid contributor. They have his number, and he has delivered.
It goes too deep in the paint. That's what she said. No, I do like, but you're right. It goes a little too much in there, and you can't see where to kick it out and who's open, who's where. Especially who's what icon either, and we know how 2K's passing is without icon. It's hit or miss.
This is what's allowed him to be successful.
But we're gonna run. That's what we went in and changed. We're gonna be up and down. We're gonna get shots up. We're gonna get quick plays. I like the style. We've already incorporated it. They're matching our tempo.
And Carroll grabs the board. Fultz the pass to Wagner. No good on the shot. And
probably not the best shot, but
guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's Washington.
Dude, Paulo versus PJ Washington is a freaking. We might have to post up a little bit. That's us.
That one off Washington.
Sometimes it does. I really tried to mitigate that. You know, we have the speed settings to be exactly the same, so they shouldn't theoretically catch up. And then I also gave the user a stamina boost to prevent that as well, so that they would have more stamina.
Bridges passes to Banchero.
Oh my God.
The shot is
yeah,
good.
they're gonna have to do something about that.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
He's too little. How did Wemby do? He scored right away for them, but they haven't done much since.
Banchero making his last shot. Washington finds ball. And again, the Hornets missing.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Fultz, the pass to Bridges. Here's Wagner. The pass to Fultz. And it was still over the rim.
Oh, no.
Basket interference.
That was my fault for waiting a second there with Fultz. I thought he was going to, shoot it behind the backboard.
Hornets trail by 6. Outside ball. And foul on the shot.
Yeah, they haven't got much of anything so far.
So many electric players in this NBA, Doris. But you think LaMelo Ball is as exciting as any?
He is at the top of the list, but that list is long. Think about a Ja Morant. Think about an Anthony Edwards. The league is in good hands.
Denny, did you see our stream yesterday? Because I was posting up with Paulo versus Evan Mobley and missing everything. I really do think it depends on who you're going. If you have a mismatch, I think you're a little bit right. But Evan Mobley was definitely not a mismatch, dude. And him and Jared Allen were locking our post players down. Like, we couldn't make any post moves with anybody other than Franz. And that's because Franz was going to go against 6'2", 6'3" guys when he's 6'10", you know?
You had a chance to talk with head coach Jamal Mosley.
Thanks, Kevin. Looking at these matchups, he thinks they can pound the ball inside with success. He wants to get points in the paint early, force the defense to collapse, and then play inside out. We'll see if the opponent sticks to that game plan as well, guys.
Thank you, David. Clock is at 3. And it's Banchero missing.
That wasn't a good
Never
drive.
easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Ball against Fultz. Pass to Noel. Takes
Oh, no.
a 3. The kick out to Ball.
We're scrambled.
Hits the 3-point
Dang it.
bomb. Ball's got 7 points.
Well, LaMelo.
I do call for pick and rolls when the play breaks down sometimes. I just didn't on that one because I thought, hey, let's see what happens with Paulo on a drive.
Now here's Fultz. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And
Come on, Bull.
wide open. He shoots. The Magic again can't hit.
It's all right. It's a quick shot. We want quick shots.
For the Hornets. They trail by 1.
I'm content with our pace of play.
Hayward looking over the floor. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Well, it's an area that Gordon Hayward has come a long way in. That textbook.
You start
form
3
when he
centers?
sets
My
up the
goodness.
range is a thing of beauty.
Now here's Fultz. Last game he had 10 points. In the corner, Bull with it.
Uh-oh.
To the wing. And it's Banchero missing.
I meant to kick it out to Bridges and he went to the wrong guy. Per 2K norm.
Ball from long range. The basket
Jeez.
good off the assist from Hayward.
It's a good timeout.
10 points for him.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter,
We're all right. We just got to hit some shots.
For the Magic. Carter comes in. Anthony subbed in for Fultz.
You play with the Cavs?
Also for Charlotte.
Bagley and Victor are pretty versatile.
And now
Yeah.
the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Yeah, one thing that makes it faster is having Ace turned on. If you turn Ace off, dude, they wait to run the set till there's like 15 seconds left in the shot clock. It's crazy.
Anthony with it. Kicks it to Banchero.
There we go.
Nailed from three-point land.
all right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to.
Yeah, if you have Ace on, though, it has a play for you like as soon as you inbound the
Pass to
ball.
Noel.
Step up. Good D.
Nope, not that time.
We out.
Nothing for 2 from the field. Anthony taking his time here. And Wagner has it in the corner. After 2
Let's go.
minutes to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
No, turn Ace off. Turn Ace off. Or on.
Defense is in.
It'll call play for you as soon as you inbound the ball. If you turn it off, it'll wait till you're like across half court.
That's what it's all about.
Wemby. Oh, okay.
That one goes in.
pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement.
It also depends on, like, I have push the pace on right now, so, like, it's calling a play for me immediately.
Inside and finished off by Ben.
Let's go.
You love it when a point guard is eager to reward open men, and Cole Anthony delivering the ball on time and on target.
Let's go. Liking the playbook edit so far. Just quicker plays, man. I went through and I watched all of the ones, and all the ones that took forever to just... They took like 15 seconds to develop. I was like, nah, get out of here. Ooh.
Orlando, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. And Wagner drives in.
Dude, Wagner's such a freaking animal.
On the drive by Franz Wagner. This guy very capable of putting it on the deck.
He's such a mismatch
Here's Noel
against smaller guards. Yeah, well, a lot of the problem with the developing is 2K. They run into people too much.
Well, a chance
Charge?
to check out Mikal Bridges here. A very nice season.
Kusa, get out of here.
Also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And again, you gotta love his commitment to excellence. He
Let's
owns
go.
the free throw line. It's truly an impact part of his game. Charlotte making a switch here. Wall's checked in. Here's Wagner.
That's a good look, though. Wemby almost got a piece of that.
No one near him. That
Dang, I like the way he's playing.
But drops in for him.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing.
Oh, he
right
just steps
now.
back.
He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Anthony, the pass to Bridges. And here's Wagner, covered by Martin. A floater.
Wendell Carter, you got to get the hell out of the paint, bro. I can't attack if you're going to keep Wemby down in there.
The whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's his first foul. So
Yeah, they need to fix that half to be on the circle crap, dude. Like, make it like a 5 foot by 5 foot
And
area.
a switch here also for Charlotte.
It's not that serious, and they'd be like, oh my god, you got to be right here on this red X. And this person won't go unless you get to this exact spot on the floor.
There's the
I think,
pick.
good D, good D.
Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Magic. Getting their first look of the season at this Hornets team.
And two teams here that were evenly
Good cut. That's a foul.
as they split the season series.
It needs to be like, not even close to it. It needs to be like a 5 foot by 5 foot area.
Kind of sneak up on you.
Like a hot zone area. That's generally, I mean, you're running a play. If you go through there, it should know, hey, they're running a play.
For himself.
And that one falls for Carter.
And think about this, guys. Wendell
I love the way we're
Carter
pushing the ball up and
really
down the court right now,
flourished
though.
into An important and efficient two-way big man.
We haven't
No
even started
defensively
stretching the
can
floor.
hold
We've
things
just been
down.
getting everything
And
kind of
offensively,
inside.
He can take it down low. We know he can face up and make shots.
P.J. Washington, he's jacked in for Charlotte. Now here's Wall. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
For three, Beasley doesn't go for him. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. And for Wendell Carter,
I didn't think that was a bad look.
He is still in the very
It was just a quick catch and shoot.
His career, obviously.
That's the exciting thing to me, Kevin, is that as good as he is right now, there's tremendous room.
All right. Well, let's do
Combine his
something here.
physical tools with the diverse skill set. Wendell Carter should be a staple at the center position for a long time.
Oh, man, we had the wide open three.
Wall passes to Washington.
Nice steal, though.
Martin for three. Out of bounds. Orlando takes possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense.
Hey, we didn't leave you on PS4. You just decided you didn't want to
reject
buy a
that
PS5.
shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And it's Anthony with the ball for Orlando. And it's Beasley in the corner. Anthony on the wing, covered by Wall.
Let's go, Beasley.
That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 4 assists now tonight.
The problem is I don't have any faith in either of my point guards to hit that mid-range off the screen.
In a big way here to regain some confidence.
And having that ability would change everything for pick and roll.
Against Anthony. Takes it off the glass.
John Wall is assertive when he touches the paint.
Ah, they signed John Wall, huh?
Always capable of doing damage inside.
Love with the screen on Wall. Anthony kicks to Carter.
It's a midi. We can hit that. No, that's all right.
That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game.
Yeah, but Kusa, now you can walk into your local Walmart and buy a PS5.
Here's Duarte. He's still scoreless so far.
Not that you want a PS5 anymore, but I'm just saying.
6 to shoot. In the corner, it's Martin.
Bro, don't even get me started on a whole weekend of nothing to do, because I'm going to hit you up, be like, oh yeah, the guys decided to come over and we're going to do this, and you're just going to completely abandon me. I'm a little skeptical.
Orlando needs to get off a shot. Here's Beasley. Set it up with the
I hate that play. I thought I got rid of it. Why is it still being called?
As the first quarter comes to Magic lead by 2. We'll get things started in the second quarter.
That's funny.
When we return.
Call him out. I always call Kusa out. Kusa's my guy, though.
Please give a big round of applause.
And game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen?
Pretty good quarter. We didn't get the outside shooting there yet, but
doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making
we'll get it. We'll get the outside shooting going.
Defense.
Hole is out there with Wendell Carter. And there's Fultz. Then it's Malik Beasley.
There's one.
Wagner in at the 3. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing.
We'll get this floor stretched.
Beasley against Rozier. Over Beasley. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Here's Wagner. And he drops in the layup.
Franz is too filthy.
Wagner's got the lead up to 7 now for the Magic.
That's big time. Franz. Okay, young man. We see him taking the contact.
Bro, I hope they had crossplay.
Well, Hornets shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Dishes at the ball.
It's a good take.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in.
Yo, what's up, sir?
Here's Duarte. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Foul. Franz is too strong.
Play chances. He'll head to the line.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them.
Bucks were disappointing.
Taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Noel, he's checked in for Duarte. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Really a good season for him overall last year.
Why were they disappointing? Just out of curiosity.
From the line.
You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game.
No, I don't have Victor.
What's the key?
Victor's on the Hornets. We didn't have the #1 pick. They did.
If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything to try and get the W.
Now Fultz, following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep.
We out here on a nice little run, though.
Wagner outside. And
Let's
go.
go.
2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Terry Rozier.
So, Denny, if you're experiencing that, one thing I've kind of noticed is I might be wrong. Actually, I'm probably wrong on the coach run plays frequency. I've been saying 40 to 60 for regular season, and I'm kind of starting to think that it really should be more like a 60 to 80.
Coming to the NBA.
Well, the beauty about him, though, is Franz has an incredible
on ATD. 40 to 60 was good because of everything else that they adjusted, but with 2K defaults, I think the run plays frequency needs to be higher. And you can just, if you want to, you can test that out. Like, go pick a different team, Denny, and play the Bucks. The Bucks for next game. Play against them with a different team, but raise. I think I have the Bucks run play frequency at 45. Raise it up to 65, and just see the difference. Yeah, I've been noticing it too myself, Denny. I started noticing it really doing the CPU versus CPU sliders, and I'm only gonna let this time I'll go because I'm just talking about this. When I've been doing the CPU to CPU sliders, I've just been noticing that the team with the higher run plays frequency has typically been the one to win, and I think that it has too much of an impact. And like, so let's just go check even and just see, did the Hornets make a coaching change? Let's see what they actually have a 60 run plays frequency. That's where I set it at, right? And they're struggling. So let's just do, if I initially said 40 to 60 for regular season, and I switch it to now 60-80, let's do what we would do there and bump that up to 80.
Up about 22 points a game last season.
See what happens.
7 assists and 5 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Here's Noel. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Ball, and that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Magic.
Dang, he's got 12. I didn't realize he had half their points.
And here's Beasley. Wagner wide open. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Yo, Ron, what's going on, my guy?
Oh, great ball movement there.
So Rozier will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. It's a 13-point game. They host the Clippers after this game.
Yo, Franz is becoming that guy, bro.
Here's Noel. Covered by Beasley. Ball no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
To the inside. Here's Beasley.
Oh, I like the move, though, Beasley. I like the move. Hit him with that Dirk.
13. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
We're looking at, so Ron, my theory, well, with ATD, I always had it at 40 to 60 for regular season run plays. 40, like, you know, down lower for teams that, 3 in a row for Franz.
Here's Ben
Sorry, I want to pause real quick because I'm coughing. I want to tell you. Okay, so the initial theory was, and this worked really well in ATD, and I think it needs to be tweaked a little bit for what we're doing here. The initial theory that we did with run plays was during the regular season, 40 to 60. You went 64 teams with lower rated players and worked your way down to 40 for teams with higher rated players. So if you had a team like at the beginning of the season, you had a team like the Nets with Kyrie and KD, you'd be probably around 40-45. Lakers, 40-45, right? And as the team got worse, you'd work your way up to 60 to help them run more plays, because the lower the run plays was needed because they had superstar players. Like if you have guys that are 94, 95 overall who could just score in isolation and do whatever, you didn't need it. What we're noticing here is that the run plays Hold that thought. All right. Let me know when we're back from an ad. I'll tell y'all. You're going to get one. They should all be at the same time. This is really weird. Let me just pause ads real quick. Snoozed ads. All right. Is everyone back? Yeah, you subbed. Yeah, that's right, sir. On ad, you should. All right. All ads are paused real quick so I can tell you guys this. With the attention detail roster, with the way they did the tendencies and the shot types and stuff like that, the theory was the lower the run plays for the teams that had the higher rated players because they could score one-on-one, whatever. And then as teams, you had lower rated players like on teams like the Pistons and the Hornets and even the Magic. They had like an 81, 82 overall, right? These teams, these lower rated teams needed to run plays more, like the Houston Rockets, to be more effective because they didn't have guys who could get their own shots, right? That was for the regular season. And then we would boost it for the postseason. Now, as I've played more and more of this, and as I've done CPU versus CPU, I've noticed even teams with those star players that the run plays frequency has much more of an impact than we thought on this roster. And so I'm really thinking instead of doing the whole 40 to 60 for regular season, it should probably be more like a 60 to 80. Whereas 60 for the higher rated teams and 80 for the lower rated teams. And look at it by players, basically, right? But a 60 to 80 range is where I think it needs to be for regular season, than 80 to 100 for the postseason. Because in the CPU versus CPU streams, man, the teams with the higher run plays, they seem to win even if they're not the better team. So, and then we're going to try right now. We just boosted the Hornets from 60 to 80 to see what happens. But that's kind of the theory. I think the run plays needs to be reevaluated.
13. When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow a second chance opportunity.
It's not a hard thing to do. But you can see, since we changed the Hornets run plays, they posted up LaMelo twice and then just ran that play for LaMelo right there. And they scored 2 of the 3 times.
That's the play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Orlando with the ball, following the bucket by the Hornets. Pass to Fultz. Shoots over ball.
That's not what I wanted, really.
Hornets trail by 13. Washington passes to Noel.
Why not match user and CPU? Because
down low, ball, and he makes good on the layup. He's got 16.
Now this is just a big-time offensive performance from a young LaMelo.
Hold on, let me answer the first question. Because everyone's different, right? For example, I personally hate running my freelance because I don't like the freelance, and I don't like that I can't change it to be what freelance I want, and I don't want to go in. And the only way to change it is to always pause it and go in and change the freelance you want every single game. I hate it. So, because I don't like the freelance, I'm running a run plays at 90, right? Just user preference. But it's because I hate my freelance. I feel like if you match the run plays frequency at 90 with a team like the Warriors or a team like the Bucks or the Mavericks with Luka and Kyrie, when you go with teams that have like those guys who can drop 40 on you at any given moment, they're too unstoppable. Because not only can they I like certain series too, I just hate my series and I can't change it. Because these guys, like when I'm talking about like LeBron, AD, Steph, Kyrie, Luka, Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, like Jason Tatum, these guys don't need plays to drop 40 on your head. They can come down and just get loose, dribble moves, drive, attack, step back threes, whatever. They don't need plays to get loose to hit shots on you, right? So when you add that into the factor, it's just too tough.
They're on a 15-6 run. Fultz, the pass to Wagner. Back to Fultz. Now Wagner. Rozier defending. Beasley for three. And he's good on the three ball. Beasley's
Yo, D. Barilla. I think I said that right. Thank you for following, man. Appreciate you.
Shooters, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line.
90's what I have it at, Prince. I'm saying I think for regular season, it should be 60 to 80 for the CPU, and then playoffs would be the 80 to 100.
The middle of the road.
Exactly, Ron. When it's lower, you'll get those games, and that's why I think 40, the 40 to 80, because that was masked, that was covered up in the attention to detail, because of their touch tendencies, right? We don't have that here, so that's why I think it needs to be changed.
Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to the Knicks in New York.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops.
Good roll.
Quiet that crowd, and it's obviously easier said.
Yeah, I appreciate you still being here, Kusa. But Ron makes exactly a great point. When it's lower, you'll get those games where CPU doesn't go to their stars. We don't want that.
As for last season, he was a 74% shooter.
So that's why we're looking at the 60 to 80, the 60 to 80 change.
Yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Hornets trail by 13. Outside, ball. Pass to Washington. Lets the three fly. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Orlando's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Beasley kicks to Wagner. Pass to Bull. Fires the three. He can't get that one to fall.
I mean, they're going to give us the three. We'll shoot it. Yeah, you're not going anywhere, LaMelo. Oh my God, I talked that shit. So again, Ron, it's based on team. So like I gave the Hornets 80 because they don't really have that guy who can just go get their own bucket, you know. LaMelo's good, but he's not like isolation get my bucket kind of guy. So that's why I gave the Hornets an 80. They don't have one of those guys. So if you play a team that has a guy that can like take over a game,
the place to start makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. Now here's Fultz, following the miss by LaMelo Ball.
Those are chances.
Dang, Paulo, that was a nice little take, but got to make that.
Just enough.
So example, you just need to tell me who you're playing against, Ron, and I'll give you a suggestion.
He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Now, here's Banchero. He's tightly guarded. Bull the pass to Fultz.
All right, we want to run, but we're running a little too fast here.
Banchero is screened for Fultz. He kicks the Bull. Here's Banchero.
That got messed up.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Yeah, bully him. No. Oh.
Good on the shot, and that shaved the lead.
Wemby, all right.
He's got 11.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Hold on. You asked about contract signers. Give me a second here. That's like something I got to answer during a pause.
Wagner against Rozier. Here's Banchero. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Here's Noel.
Are you using? You should be using the contract signers I have in there, right?
There's a screen by Washington. Rozier for 3, and they get it back.
No.
From past the arc, Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him.
All right, sorry. Do you have any advice for changing contract sliders? I got Dario Saric, 28, 75, asking for a minimum contract, but 19, 70, asking for 20 million. It's because he's 28 years old versus 19. So they're weighing in the potential factor, right? Saric is 28 years old. He hasn't really developed. You know what you're going to get. So he's just trying to play for a contract, whereas Dang is 19. Like, look, I'm going to develop. I'm going to get better, so you got to pay me your money. That's by design.
1 for 4 shooting.
How about the lightning quick release from Terry Rozier? Wow.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
They're going to take potential into consideration. Age and potential are huge.
Kevin Love comes in for Banchero. Bridges, he's checked in for Malik Beasley. And Anthony subbed in for Markelle Fultz. The Hornets also changing it up. Gordon Hayward's checked in for
Washington. No, bad pass.
Cody Martin comes in for Noel. And John Wall subbed in for Ball. Now here's Wall. That's
went for the steal.
2 with his third shot off to a
and that's fine. He'll go unemployed, and that's that.
Orlando leading by 4. Now here's Anthony. Pass to Love.
No, get it to freaking where it's supposed to go.
Carter with a screen on Martin. Here's Wagner. And that one gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
I love it when Franz Wagner puts it on the deck, forces the defense to...
What's that dude's potential rating?
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself.
He might start asking for less as it goes on. You know what I mean?
Both free throws good from Wagner.
Boy, when you look at the 6'10" Franz Wagner, what you love is the skill set. It is tailor-made for today's NBA. He can stretch you from deep. He's not afraid to mix it up on the glass. You love it.
Hayward can hit. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Orlando Magic. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, nowhere near at their best throughout.
Oh, Kevin Love, you got to make that, bro.
Performance, but in the end, just not enough.
You know, their energy kicked in down the stretch, but too many mistakes overall. Just was not their night.
Ooh.
3.
Magic leading by 3. Anthony with it. No points in the game yet for him. Wagner outside. Love with the screen for Wagner. And good as it just right through the
I'll tell you, the team is...
Timeout. Oh, the potential rating is an 82. Exactly. 82 and he's 19. Sarge is 77. That rating's going to keep going down because he's already so old. You know what I mean? So yeah, you have to think about that. I know 82 and 77 doesn't sound like that much of a difference, but it is when you consider that there's a 9-year age gap.
Have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Anthony. Bridges finds Wagner. Back to Bridges. Over Rozier. Bridges misses.
Damn it, Bridges.
Hornets trail by 3. Martin wide open. He fires. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
There's a minute 34 left in the first half. Bridges shot good.
Good job knocking down those long-range shots here.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't pay him $20 million either, but I'm just saying that's why.
And to see your son Greg find success in the NBA, I can only imagine that's going to be so special for him.
It is. I'm a proud papa because it's something that so few get to experience. So I couldn't be more proud of him and happy.
I knew it right when I threw it.
Outside, Martin.
Went for the steal.
And so Wall with the assist. Martin's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Bridges outside.
Come on, Mikel.
Misses the three.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Was that a hot zone three?
Rozier for three. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Well, early in his career, you played Terry Rozier as a five, and now you've got to deal with that three-point shooting ability.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Love with the screen on Wall. Anthony with it, now defended by Hayward. A shot by Anthony.
God dang it.
Charlotte in the lead. Hayward outside. Fires for three. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Bridges for three. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
Do you guys see the change that happened in the CPU as soon as we changed the run plays? You see the change?
Basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Welcome, folks. It's halftime, and the Charlotte Hornets are in the midst of a very close game.
What stood out to me is the way they crash the glass. These guys go hard after every miss, and that's reflected in the score.
They look like the hungrier team. Or maybe I'm just getting hungry myself.
Yeah, Beasley, that's what we're talking about. Is
Now, let's take a second.
we're changing. We're going to go from the 40 to 60 to 60
and
80.
for their matchup with the Clippers, they've certainly got their work cut out for them. They have to be at their absolute best to get the win. That includes the second unit and the rest of the bench. It's all hands on deck.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Yeah, it's needed.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge.
All right, we got a good game here. I was pretty happy with our pace of play. We just need to make a couple more shots.
Rozier on the wing along with Hayward. Then there's Washington. Then it's Ball. Now here's Fultz. Ball with the rebound.
Come on, Fultz.
Ball's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Pass to Rozier from the arc. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And out of bounds.
Come on, dude. Bridges, man.
And checking out the numbers for Gordon Hayward, how he performed last season.
I'm starting to feel like I got shafted by the Nets in that trade.
4 rebounds and 3 assists. And what a
Dude has not done anything for me. He's not even making an impact defensively.
Coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
The Magic trail by 5. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Bridges, no one around him. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Dude.
It's no good. Washington finds Ball.
He has missed 3 wide open threes.
This is it to Rozier.
And for Terry Rozier, all of his efficiency numbers are way up in the last couple of years. Here's a guy who's just 37% from the field during his time in Boston.
And the numbers of Terry Rozier, as you mentioned, they're getting better bit by bit, Greg.
Scary Terry's three-point shooting is way up, and that helps big time. With experience, Rozier isn't forcing things offensively, becoming a much better decision maker.
Now, here's Bridges. 5 points in the game. Ball with it. Now guarded by Fultz. 3-pointer. Charlotte gets it back.
Get the freaking rebound, Bridges.
Ball, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And here's Fultz. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
There we go.
Finished off by Banchero.
Well, you can see Markelle Fultz starting to get comfortable, understanding how to thread the pass through.
Yeah, dude, I don't know, man. Bridges just seems to just not do anything for us. No way.
Ball. Again, ball missing.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now.
Ah, that's scary, Terry, picking that off.
Rozier into the lane. Lays it up and banks it in. Rozier's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hornets.
Once Rozier is in the lane, this guy's so effective at finding his way to the cup.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
Another wide open 3. Okay, hits that one at least.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
No.
As the whistle blows, he'll shoot.
Where was the foul?
It's on Markelle Fultz.
I love how LaMelo uses the contact to get to the line. This guy's IQ on the offensive end is something else.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Orlando. Chris Duarte's checked in for the Hornets. Fultz kicks the ball.
Let's go. Way to draw the foul. That's his 4th. Sit your ass down, Rook.
Looking at some last season's performance for him, and a great touch around the rim. Top 15.
Get out of there. Get out of there. They're going to keep him in there. We're going to attack.
Against him, you know it may be coming right back.
All right, you're going to keep the rookie in there with 4?
Nasty shot blocker last season.
We are going to attack him.
Checked in for Gordon Hayward. Hornets leading by 3. Ball, the pass to Duarte. Here's Noel. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Lock at 6.
Oh my God, Miles Bridges made a play?
With the steal. The pass to Bull for the tie.
Bull has really struggled shooting the ball for us too, man. Like, he's just spotted up wide open. He's missing 3s.
Ball's knocked loose.
He did that last game too.
No good that time. And Beasley has the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Over in the corner, Fultz launches it.
That was a bad shot.
Charlotte. Ball's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Duarte.
Uh-oh.
Charlotte moving it around. Outside ball. Shot.
Why'd we leave him wide open?
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ball's got 23.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Sucks, man. We had that wide open 3 from Bull and you just missed it.
Ball against Fultz. To the paint. Banchero kicks to Fultz. Buries it from 3-point range. Fultz has got himself going for his first points of the game on the deep ball.
All right.
Hornets lead.
They're trying to take away our inside game now. We've been having to shoot it a lot more, which I thought we tried to address in the offseason with Beasley and Mikal Bridges. I thought we maybe would get a little bit better shooting on the outside for those scenarios.
Passes it to Noel. Shoots over Bridges. Charlotte with the new shot clock. And that one is
That is a product of pure
Damn it,
effort,
Victor.
guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Fultz, and the layup's good off the glass.
There we go.
Fultz has got 5 points so far.
And at 7-2, Bull has incredible.
We're keeping it around while Franz is resting his legs.
When his teammates
Which
are
is
open.
good, because that dude's got like 20-something.
Over Fultz, and there's another one for the Hornets.
such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Here's Fultz. 5 points in the game. Banchero is screened for Fultz.
And one.
And he's got a free throw.
Let's go.
Oh, what a nickel move on the interior by Fultz. He touches the paint and wants to score it.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making
Haven't had much from Wendell
passes
Carter yet. I
to
could use a
ready
good Wendell
shooters.
Carter second half.
A fader. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
You know, being that wide open sometimes leads to a miss, but that fadeaway was money.
He kicks it to Bridges. Beasley outside. Pass to Fultz. There's the triple. Sinks the three-pointer.
All right, let's go, Markel. You stepping up for us, huh?
Mike Beasley, known as a pure scorer, but how about the setup of his teammate right there? That's a pretty pass.
Outside, Wall.
Oh, no.
Goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
The Magic trail by 3. Pass to Banchero. Bridges outside. Sinks that one from the post. Bridges got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, he's killing it.
Mikal Bridges has the
I mean, he's as advertised.
score inside. Nicely done.
7 of 13 in the third.
Sorry. I'm feeling a lot better, but still get some cough attacks.
And another 3 for Charlotte.
And that one made me pay.
Right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Bridges outside. Carter looking around.
Oh, didn't let me go.
Passes it to Beasley.
We had
Down
him.
to 5 on the shot clock. The feed now to Banchero. Good work
There we go.
as it goes. Banchero's got 19 points.
Heads-up play by Beasley. We all know this guy has an instinct to score it, but right there, moving
All right, let's
the
no
ball,
cough
such
attack.
a pretty
Ooh.
pass.
Back to Wall.
She need a couple stops here.
And that one's
Wow.
in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running.
They could have called a foul there, too.
He's been unstoppable.
Fultz dishes to Bridges. Back to Fultz. Inside.
There we go.
Shoots from 8. And again, it's Orlando converted.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Paolo's
Well,
making
the
those
best
shots
players
today.
to me deliver
He's
night
missing them against the
after night
Cavs.
after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Noel. Paolo Banchero making his last
Finally
shot.
got a stop.
He's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he be a little bit more selective tonight.
Back to Fultz. On the wing, Bridges. They get it back for the tie.
Attaboy, Paolo.
The shot goes down and gets this game back to Banchero's got 8
Let's
points here in this
go.
quarter.
Way to step up with Franz on the
Here's
bench
the pass to
resting up.
Washington.
Paulo and Markel have really stepped up this third quarter while our guy Franz is resting up.
Banked in.
That's good defense.
Wall's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Boy, John Wall's ability to finish through contact, that is great upper body strength.
Fultz with the ball. 11 points in the game. And he drew the blocking foul.
Ooh, I thought they were going to call a charge.
I'm looking at these numbers for Malik Beasley. He never turns the ball over.
You're right, Kev. This is normally one of the players always amongst the best in terms of turnover percentage. And you love that about Malik. Why? because he can score the basketball without making mistakes. The offensive game is based on efficiency.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Kevin Love's checked in for Banchero. Franz Wagner comes in for Bridges. And Anthony subbed in for Markelle Fultz. And he drives in. Back to Martin.
Good defense, Wendell Carter. Ooh, Franz is back. Let's go.
Charlotte needs to get a shot.
Good D.
Wall outside, and it's Wagner with the rebound. Orlando's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3.
Come right in and gets to the hoop. Let's go.
This is why you must be disciplined when guarding Franz Wagner. This guy is so adept at drawing contact.
He's made all 5 of his attempts.
Franz has been killing it.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Terry Rozier's checked in for Charlotte. Both free throws good from Wagner.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
There's the 3. Orlando grabs the miss. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Well, after hitting
Whoa.
one triple in the first half,
Camera,
it's
okay.
been all radio silence since.
Now here's Anthony. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Carter left side. Magic moving the ball around. The Magic again.
Good fight, Wendell Carter.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Wall.
Oh.
Launches
Live. That's John Wall.
A three-pointer
Dang
is
it.
right on target. Wall's got 9.
Let's remember, this was once a weakness of John Wall's game. Now, boy, you've got to guard that three-point shooting.
Outside Anthony. Pass to Wagner. Back to Anthony. And here's Wagner. Shot clock at 5. On the wing. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
It is always so fun to watch a guy with a well-rounded offensive game heat up.
Attaboy, Franz.
Wagner, welcome to
Put the team on your back.
Outside Wall. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Anthony right side.
Ah, that would have been a huge hit.
3 quarters of play.
All right, we got a game. We got a game.
Up in front, up 1. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway.
81.
And it's time to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
All right, we got to finish strong.
What a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Franz Wagner. Wendell Carter is out there at goal. Then there's Banchero. And it's Anthony in at the 1. That's who's out there for Orlando. Now Anthony, after Terry Rozier's three-pointer that didn't go. Anthony, the pass.
No, that's not where I threw it.
Stolen by Hayward.
I wanted to go to the bowl, and it threw it there.
Now
That's so stupid.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get
That's
that
clean.
one with all the contact. It's on Cole Anthony.
Yeah, sometimes that's the best you can hope for with Wall inside. Send him to the charity school.
Good miss. Ball don't lie.
So far for the Magic.
And guys have selfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense.
Oh, they
and
took
just
Franz
seeking
out, huh?
the best shot.
Ugh.
They've also done a heck of a job at the free
Now we're going to our
throw
big
tonight.
lineup.
Good aggression has led to a number of easy
All right, we need to
chances
post up,
for points
follow.
on the line.
That's exactly what we're doing. I love it.
Here's Banchero. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got 4 rebounds in this game. Kicks it to Wall.
They doubled
Now the
quick.
pass
I
to
wasn't
Rozier.
expecting that. Next time we'll get it, though.
Lets it go from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Hornets lead by 3.
Confident and composed on
Damn.
the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Anthony finds Bridges. Back to Anthony. Now here's Bull. Bridges outside. 6 on the shot clock.
Make them pay!
With a 3-pointer of their own.
The Nets with they don't have KD or Kyrie, right, Ron? I'd put them up at 75 or 80 for Run's place.
Rozier the pass to Hayward. Rozier with a screen for Hayward. Outside Wall. 5 to shoot. Takes the assist
Dang it.
and lays it in. Picked out
Yeah,
the pass.
80, like Denny said, 80
One
probably.
taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Here's Banchero following the basket by John Wall. And here's Anthony from the arc.
Let's go. We're making them pay on that double.
His attitude, so confident, so willing to fight for the catch.
That's what we have to do, make them pay.
And here's Wall. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
Yeah, add 20 whatever I had it. That'd be the easiest
Just
way.
5 on the clock. Takes it from 10, and Charlotte
Jeez.
again with the bucket. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Pass to Bridges. Pass to Banchero. Carter kicks to Anthony.
Other side, Cole Anthony.
That one falls.
Let's
Carter's
go!
Carter's got 3 assists now in this.
Keep doubling Paulo. Keep doubling
This
him.
is it to Martin. Outside Wall. The tray. And again, Charlotte.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Damn it, man. We can't catch a break.
Got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. And there's the pass to Bridges.
We're gonna run it again.
Banchero with the ball. Covered by Martin. It's stolen by Wall.
Dang it.
On the wing, Rozier.
Straight up.
Over Banchero. And it's Rozier missing.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled
Come on, Bull.
Bull.
Bull! Let's go!
Range. After all, big men like him are expected to take the 3 in today's game.
Outside
Let's go!
Drops
Yeah,
in
he
the
just
layup
bullied
for
him.
two. He's got 29 points.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Bridges kicks to Banchero. Back to Bridges.
No, I aim down here. You. This game, man. This game.
Here's Banchero. That one falls.
Way to split the double team.
Banchero's got 10 points in just the second half.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Let's go. Franz is getting good rest
to
close the game out. We got to steal that, Wendell Carter.
Hayward outside. Puts up a 3. Bangs home the
Jeez.
top. And the Hornets lead by 1.
The fast release makes Gordon Hayward such a difficult check. If the defense is giving him any space, forget about it.
Outside Anthony. Carter with a screen on Wall. Out to Carter.
Come on, Wendell.
3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Hayward's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Rozier looking around. Again, the Hornets score.
How about Terry Rozier showing a little bit of versatility, gets to the mid-range game and makes it good.
Bridges against Rozier to the right side. From outside the arc.
Thank you, Wendell. Let's go.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your play great defense and have the possession end that way. That's tough to take.
And the Hornets call time here. Franz Wagner's checked in for the Magic. Fultz comes in for Cole Anthony. The Hornets also changing it up. Washington's checked in for Martin. And Ball subbed in for Terry Rozier. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what
Let's go
with his guys during the break. He was very fired up. He said, look, this is going to be a big win for us. We close this out,
oh, yeah.
And we'll show the rest of the league who we are.
Thank you, David.
That's barbecue chicken.
The agility by Wagner right there. Slipped past.
He's rested up. He's ready to close. He's ready to close the game out for us.
Passes the ball.
He's become our closer.
The basket good off the assist from Hayward. And now it's 27 points for LaMelo Ball. Orlando's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Pass to Banchero. Now Wagner. Wagner has screen on Ball.
No, I'm kicking it out to Franz. I'm not even aiming there.
Fultz against Ball. And Charlotte can't.
Yeah, give me the ball back. For your 2K cheating, bro. I'm not even aiming on the roll. I'm trying to kick it to Franz for 3. That's horse shit.
Chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the team.
Ron, are you still here? Because I'm pretty sure we've made more than 10 threes as a team.
I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Here are the Magic now. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Fultz kicks to Banchero. Wagner from long range. The Hornets.
It's all right. We'll take the look.
Pass the ball. To the middle.
Wendell, what are you doing, bro?
With a nice jam.
LaMelo Ball showing off that facilitation. That is pretty pick-and-roll basketball.
Fultz looking around. Wagner on the wing. Carter sets the pick for Wagner. Back to Carter. Off target at the rim.
God dang it, I gotta get bull ball on Wemby. That's the only shot we have.
Now offensively, Greg, so fun to watch.
Wendell Carter cannot guard him.
With so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
That one goes. Count it.
Well, in the paint, it's the length and the agility of LaMelo Ball.
Wendell Carter's getting absolutely shat on.
Defenders.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. The Magic making a switch here. Bowles checked in. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Rozier's checked in. The Magic trail by 5. Wagner passes to Banchero. Bridges with it. Here's Wagner. Up and in on the way.
Huge bucket. Needed that.
29 in the game.
We need to stop now.
Too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Passes to Rozier. And he could not get that one to go.
It's all right. At least he didn't get an easy bucket like he was on Wendell. Playboy Tino, what's going on?
Shooting for Charlotte, number 0. At the line for 2.
Need him to split one.
And the first one drops.
Come on, split.
So he gets
Dang
them
it.
both.
I'm not updating that scenario no more.
Gone 8 of 13 from the
No
field
reason
since the
to.
Start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Back to Fultz. Wide open look. And good. He nails it. 13 points for Markelle Fultz.
Markelle Fultz under duress. Big time shot.
And here are the Hornets now. 3-point lead. Ball, the bounce pass. The shake.
Let's go! That's why I put Bobo on him.
Right wing.
No!
Stolen by Washington.
Goddamn, PJ Washington doesn't rip a point guard like that.
They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. The Hornets.
Jeez. Yeah, man, just go grab that scenario and go in there and update the sliders. And if you want to do all this, the buyouts and all that stuff, you just got to do that on your own. I'm not doing that for y'all.
Sheer against Fultz. From deep.
Well, you love disrupting the shooter. Markelle Fultz being dogged on the defensive end.
I shouldn't have shot that. I thought I was going to get maybe a better. Oh, let's go!
Wagner outside.
Good play, Mikal.
There's the pass to Bull.
Come on, Bull.
And they recover it. Fultz dishes the Bull. Fultz the pass to Wagner. Another shot. 5 on the clock.
And one.
One of the better foul shooters on this team.
How's Wemby playing? Dude, I'm excited to show because people might freak out that he's a 78 overall, but he is destroying. He's got over 30. That's why I tell people, don't worry about ratings, man. When we mess with the intangible rating, it's just one of those things to just appease you. Like, players can still cook. We'll show it all at the end.
That's the first one, and that brings them within 2.
I did, dude, and we weren't able to attack him anymore. They moved him around, and so every time we attacked, he was nowhere near the hoop. And he hasn't come out since, by the way.
And so he hits both.
Guys, that was critical.
All right, 1 point game, 2 minutes to go. What more could you ask for as a you know, spectator?
Hayward against Wagner.
Yeah. Mikal, I expect more out of you.
Hayward's got his 6th assist on the night. Now here's Fultz. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Bridges finds Wagner. Back to Bridges. It's Wagner atop the key. And it's all even.
Let's go, France! Tie game!
Such a clutch shooter. He lives for these kinds of moments. He delivers.
They got their European star, we got ours.
Charlotte has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Pass the ball.
Come on, Mikal.
Bridges. Ball no good. The Magic shooting in the fourth has been tremendous, 59%.
All right, Cameron, what are you doing?
Fultz the pass to Bridges.
Oh, I like this.
55 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Fultz. It's good.
Let's go, Markelle. Finally got a smaller guard on him.
These guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction.
Let's go.
And the Hornets call time here. They're down by 2. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Woo! Come on, defense.
Fultz against Rozier. Pass the ball.
All right, Mikal, this is why we paid you. This is why we traded for you, to be a defensive lockdown.
Washington with a screen on Fultz.
Good contest,
When
Fultz.
you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from
And they go to the intentional foul.
I was almost going to try to make a play, but LaMelo was there.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Well, the pressure on the former first pick overall in the draft, Markelle Fultz.
Two-possession game, two-possession game, two-possession game. Let's go, two-possession game.
And so both free throws are good. And it's
Man, putting Bobo in on Wemby has made a huge difference, dude. He was bullying the hell out of Wendell Carter.
They're trailing by
And Bobo, he's missed the threes. He made that one big three, but he's missed some shots we really needed from him. But he has made up for it with his defensive impact.
seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Passes it the ball to the inside. Shot to stop the run.
I wasn't trying to foul him for an and one.
Brought them to within 2 points.
Well, this is clearly an area that LaMelo Ball takes pride in. The ability to set up.
All right, we got to at least split.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
At the line to
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
All right, I will say this too. Switching up our playbook to be a quicker offense to get in and out and get more shots up has definitely, I think, helped our team.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, guys, certainly Markelle Fultz had a rocky start with his first organization, but the change of scenery has helped him immensely, and I think he's proven, while still...
Let's go, that's a dub. Let's go, Bull Bull, way to fight for it.
The clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, tough break for him there. But they'd have a tough time coming back from this deficit no matter who's on the floor.
taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Let's go. What a great freaking game. What a great dub.
So it gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Hayward from outside. And no good.
Let's go.
So the Magic win it.
Holy hell.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on.
What a freaking game.
A lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
Yeah, that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now, let's check out our New Balance player of the game, Paolo Banchero.
They gave it to Paulo over Franz? What? Franz had 34. It's because Paulo had the double-double. 34 from our guy Franz, man. See, this was the difference in the Cavs game. Paulo didn't do anything. Evan Mobley locked him up. He had a much better matchup this game. 25 and 12. Markelle had a huge second half. Mikal Bridges shot better. He was 1 for... I think he was 4 for 13 or something like that last game. We'll take the 13 from him. Bobo had a very not a great shooting game from him, but we'll take it. Beasley, he hit 50% of the threes we took with him. That's what he's here for. Shoot those threes. Wendell Carter was not much offensively, but very big rebounding wise. Kevin Love, we didn't really get him a lot of looks. That's okay, man. But let's take a look at them. Wemby. Okay, before anyone says anything, he's a 78 overall. 78 overall, guys. This is why I say don't freak out over overalls. 78 overall, and he just did 35, 15, and 7 on me. Like, I'm going to clip that. Let's view his highlights. People put so much into... Yeah, he hardly sat, dude. People put so much into overalls, man. And it's just... I hope that I'm opening their eyes. That you don't need to have an overall necessarily to go off, man. Dude's a freaking cheat. I really wish Pee-wee in his Hornets franchise, he could have landed the pick to get him, dude, because that would have been fun. Because look at what LaMelo and him did together. You know?